two teams at the same time. So I think I should welcome someone else to the stage to help me out. Everybody, it's the amazing Freya!
Do this.
Thank you very much, Paula.
Good to see you. How are you? Good?
Yeah, good.
Fantastic. All right, so I'm going to start off by speaking to potentially the king of UK Counter-Strike, Smooya. No, it's not James Bardoff. Sorry, James. Smooya, what's it been like for you at this tournament? Everybody has received you so well.
I mean, it wasn't fun getting destroyed 2-0 by Navi, but other than that, it's been insane. Like, every time I show my face, everyone starts screaming my name and stuff, so I'm so glad I could play in the show match. And I'm Smooya! And I'm just really excited to play like one more time in front of the crowd.
There we go, and now, Mr. James Bardoff. Sir, great to see you. James, for you, as a long-standing member of Face It, to see an event like this come together and all the support, that must be quite a proud moment.
It's always awesome to see you guys out. This is the biggest crowd we've ever had in London, so thank you all for coming.
There we go. Thank you very much, guys. And Freya, over to you.
Thank you, Paula. I am here with the lovely Chad Sponge Birchall. Can you tell me a little bit about that face paint that's going on?
Well, we're going to war, and I'm undefeated in show matches. I think I'm 4-0, so it doesn't really matter who they have. But Dan and I are prepared. We're really ready to take on the British crowd, even though I am British. I have a British passport, so I should be getting a little bit of support here, I think.
I love that. You've got your notebook. Have you got some tips and tricks for the team on that?
I have all the strats ready to go. It's basically the same one I was running 2.5 years ago, so a little bit outdated, but I think we can run it.
Perfect. Paula, who have you got over there?
I am going to speak to potentially one of the very best observers in Counter-Strike. Guys, this guy works so hard behind the scenes. It's Sliggy! So you have a history of competitive CS. You're in the observing circles now. Are you going to bring back some of that old Counter-Strike UK fire to the stage today?
Yeah, I'll try. I'm used to playing LANs with maybe like 5 people behind me on a good day, so it's going to be a bit different, but yeah, I'm ready.
Sliggy was the most toxic person in CS Source.
Whoa, well, let's see if that comes to fruition now. Moving on. A good friend of mine, an extremely talented player, one of the highest rated players of the tournament. So what's your name?
Olaf.
Great to see you. How are you feeling being on the stage, seeing this crowd for a show match?
It's awesome. I didn't expect so many people to be here. I'm very happy to be here, and I want to knife Rain. That's my main goal in this game.
FaZe versus FaZe, Freya.
Thanks.
What do the other guys think about what Olaf has just said?
What do you think of that, Dan?
Well, let's look at it this way. No one has a back strong enough to carry James. He is level 3 on FaZe after 1,500 games. He's not in Elo Hell. He is Elo Hell.
I love that. Strong words from you, Dan. But a little birdie has told me you haven't played an FPS in 3 months. Are you feeling confident going into this?
There's confidence not required.
I love it. Zairu, the man himself. How does it feel to be making your major debut on stage? The crowd are loving you.
It's amazing. I have no word.
And Shazam, you didn't manage to make it to the grand finals, but is this a good consolation for you?
Yeah, it's nice to be a part of the crowd again, I guess.
The crowd are absolutely loving you. Where is Steph? Is he still here?
He went to visit his family, but he's coming back soon.
Oh, lovely. Paula, who have you got over there?
Up next, we have one of the greatest minds ever in Counter-Strike. On this side of the scene now, he's an analyst, but at one point, he was coaching it and playing himself. It's Threat! Bjorn, sir, are you going to be bringing that fiery brain of yours, that extremely those well-connected nerves, to make some fantastic plans on the stage?
Yeah, I've been watching demos all night preparing for this game. Like, Chad has nothing on me.
All right. And then finally, we've got a bit of a naughty boy from the UK. It's Neil M, the manager of Imperial.
Me too.
And so what's going through your head right now? I saw you yesterday pottering around. I didn't even know you were going to play in this match.
Oh, not playing. I'm just coach, so.
Oh, okay. Well, how are you going to make sure these guys win?
Well, we got Imperial's best mount, so I'm going to bring all the strats. They need to be prepared for the Sliggy Wumble tactic on pistol round, so whoever's playing A, beware.
All right, guys. Thank you so much, Neil. And this is Team, not Bardoff, Team Smooya.
I absolutely love Smooya. How are you going to compete with that rain?
Yo, we got Suvo, bro. This is the young talent from France. He's going to wreck them. And I'm going to Zeus Olaf twice this game.
I love it. Did you pick this team yourself? What qualities do you think they bring?
Oh, I didn't pick anyone. It's a good team for me. I got a good bunch of guys.
So if things don't go well with FaZe, this is your new lineup?
Yeah, definitely.
I love it. We have a couple of casters up there ready for you guys.
A couple of them. We've got 3. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show match. We've broken it down on the stage. Jason, you must be excited with that. We've got some surprises up there.
Yeah, this is going to be beautiful. Zywu, I'm looking at, and also Chad's got his whiskers on.
Yeah, what do you think?
Can I just say to Chad, like, the only reason he wanted to play this show match is because it's the closest to a stage in the playoffs of a major he's ever been.
Oh, there it is. We're going to be bringing lots of... we're going to have a nice English roast,
That's a good
I think,
appetizer,
today.
yeah.
Yeah, it really is. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be playing Mirage by the looks of things. I think we do have to do a veto. I might have just...
yeah, you did spoil it a little bit there.
ruined the entire thing there. But,
we've all had a
there we go. That's the way it's going to be here today. It's our show today, Jason. We're going to have some fun. Who are you looking out for out there? Is it Bardolph for you?
You can't ever look out for Bardolph. He doesn't even play the game. He's going to sit in the corner. He's going to go for a knife.
Man,
we know that's going to happen.
Dan said it best. Like, 1,500 games, level 3 still on Face It. Man, oh man, he really is yet to frag. Like, that is brutal.
You know, he has to try to be this bad at the game.
It's impressive how after having more hours than most pros, he's got like 8,000 hours in the game or something like that.
And he said he had more than him.
Yeah, it's a little bit shocking. But we do have a veto now, ladies and gentlemen.
So just forget what we said about 5 minutes.
forget what I said. I was actually just making things up. So Cash is gone. That's good. That's not where Bardolph does his best work. You played with Bardolph and Cash before,
Oh my God, don't remind me.
Yes.
It was so bad.
Dust 2's gone. I'm a little bit sad about that. That's going to be a fast-paced, fun map to do. We're getting rid of all the classics here. Inferno's gone as well. We could have a bit of a curveball coming in. We'll keep going, keep coming. This is brought to you by upcomer.com. Check them out. They provide all the stats and results for all of your esports. They're proudly sponsoring this show match as we go through the veto. Train's gone.
I like the win percentage.
Yeah, I was like, what is that even coming from? Is that strictly from them in the major on their teams? Like,
that's perfect.
They made up.
Well,
completely symmetrical.
There we go. Oh, there it is. It's Mirage. Who would have guessed that? Amazing stuff. We are going to have one of the most classic maps being brought to you here today. Guys, I'm going to have to ask you some predictions. And Team Smooya, we'll just go for it. Smooya, Threat, Olaf Meister, James Bardolph, and Sliggy, our observer. Team Rain, obviously Rain, Shazam, Zywu, the young French sensation. Look out for him in 2019. That's going to be nuts. And of course, you've got DDK and Sponge. Predictions right now. I'm going to have to push you for one, Jason.
Ooh, I'm going for Smooya's team.
Oh, Panther?
Yeah, I'm going to That's my classic.
Smooya! There we go. Matthew, where are you going for this?
The problem is that Smooya has James Bardolph on his team, so like him and Olaf are going to have to
Didn't
play
think that one through, did I?
super good the whole game. Like Olaf's going to have to be 2015 Olaf and then some just to carry Bardolph. So I don't know. I might have to go with Rain.
I think that the fact they've got Threats who hasn't played any CS since he departed NIP. He hasn't even been at home. I think he's been in Japan and stuff like that. He hasn't actually played Counter-Strike. I don't think he's actually played much CSGO since he was in Team Ace about 5 years ago. So I'm not expecting too much from him. But we do have a very special guest.
Project. We do.
We have got our lovely friend 2X to get stuck in here.
Ooh, love this. She's been doing great.
So wait, is that? I'm assuming James Bardolph's the telephone pole and Smooya's team. All right.
Okay. So we've got the red phone box there. And
box.
Yeah,
that's
there it is.
I agree.
What does that mean again? Who's that mean going to win?
That's Rain.
That's Team Rain.
There we go.
They couldn't actually put Rain in the studio, so they just used a world.
All right.
Precipitation does occur.
Rumor was that it was supposed to be, Team UK versus the rest.
Why do you think I'm wearing this? That's why I was told to be a Team UK thing. All of a sudden I turn up an England shirt and it's just Team Rain.
How do you feel about getting cut from the team? That's the real question.
That was a bit of a problem for me. I feel like Bardolph got to pick his roster, and I feel like he wants to be in the main event. I think he realizes that I'm the real king of UK sports, so he wanted to take everything for himself.
I'm sorry.
That's true, actually. Smooya's seemed to have taken the mantle away from me. It's a bit of a shame, but
yeah, you should be like a proud father at this point.
I am.
Just take ownership, and it still works.
I do my best, but there he is, the man himself. Smooya up against it, but he's got some legends around him. There's Sliggy as well. He's done an amazing job. A lot of people have been enjoying his spectating. He's actually pretty handy at the game himself. Like Bardolph said, he actually was a Source player and very toxic back in the day. Not a friendly guy, but he's lovely now. So
lovely now, and that's all that matters.
Hopefully he can bring some of the banter. That's what we want to see. We want to see some disrespectful plays. We want to see the knives, the Zeus coming out.
I want to see those Zeuses. Rain said he was going to go for 2, so we've got to keep our eyes on that one for sure.
Absolutely. Well.
Yeah, if that happens, that's gonna be the greatest moment of all. I would rather see someone knife Bardolph, though.
Well, the thing is, he actually goes to the knife kills all the time. I don't know why.
But the thing is, he does it, and then he uses that as his excuse for why he doesn't get kills.
That's what
like, he'd be like,
annoys
I
me.
had low fry. I was trying to get knives the whole time.
Yeah.
It's like, that time that you were behind Moses and shot an entire AK clip where you tried to go for a knife.
That was a good time. That's a classic Bardolph clip.
Oh, my God.
Oh, good.
There is a good sequence of Bardolph attempted frags on YouTube. That is some of the best comedy I've seen.
If you just look up Bardolph yet to frag on YouTube, I think there's a nice compilation compilation
The whole
out there.
montage.
He's got some great moments. I think we came up with the term.
Yeah,
Yet
it was
to frag.
we were in Sweden for
That's
an event.
right, that's
the Play
it.
It Cool event.
Yeah, we were doing that, and we came up with the term Bardolph yet to frag, and it really caught on.
Yeah,
much more than he thought.
It catches fire when it's close to the truth.
Yeah,
you guys are just so
we did
cool
the same
as
thing
well.
with Cadian back in the day as well. When we did Rip Cadian, it started trending on Twitter.
Yes, because
we are responsible for some of the meltdowns.
Who did they lose to? They lost to Giuliano in
He
the
had a
one-on-one.
1v1,
And
that's
yeah,
it.
we started Rip
I'll
Cadian.
definitely
and it
bring that back
actually-
up again.
It actually started trending for like the region that we were in.
Yeah,
like,
that
it
was
was
so nice.
ridiculous.
We definitely had some decent roast, and I'm going to be hopefully giving birth to
adding
something
into that,
today.
yeah.
I'm
No
going to
pressure.
bring some more.
Add to the roast resume.
Absolutely. We're looking at who's going to start on what side. There's Chad Birchall. Not expecting much from him, to be honest. Wasn't amazing back
Who
in
do
the
you
day.
think
Let's see what he
wears
can do
glitter
now.
better, Chad or DDK?
I like DDK. He actually looked quite sexy, I thought, with the glitter.
Yeah, it does
I've
look
seen
cute.
him in that
It's
before in a
the-
nightclub.
it's the jawline.
Yeah.
I can relate to both because they call glitter the herpes of the craft world.
Oh my God.
Bloody hell.
They certainly do. Well, from glitter to Counter-Strike, this is going to be fun. Parla might be coaching by the looks of things. He's in the booth. No, he's not. He's just going to be hanging out. He just wants to be part of the action. He might have a little interview for us at some point. Neil M.
Oh, yeah, soundproof those booths, clearly.
Passing the information along. Bardolph setting up the match once again.
Watch out for Neil M. He is a very passionate guy. It looks like we're actually live. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. I'm sure you're going to be enjoying yourself here. Bardolph going in for the knife. Okay, it's a knife round. Let's calm down. I always do this. I overhype the situation.
Oh, he's got camera is just on Paula right now.
He's got one. I can't
He's
believe
got
it.
Bardolph got a kill. There
He
we
just
go.
read straight up there.
Smooya wins the knife round, presumably switches over to the CT side. Normally these go on for quite a long time. We've had plenty of overtimes. That's when the hype kind of dies down. He's like, can we just end this now? But hopefully this is a fun match. We're going to see some exciting plays.
I think Olaf's just going to start spanking people.
I hope so. Yeah, that would be great. I want to see him do well. He actually played really well this tournament, to be fair. I think he's one of the highest rated players in the second
He's been
stage.
great since he came back.
Yeah.
A little bit of a break, came back refreshed, came back hot, ready to go.
Yeah, I was a bit actually skeptical of how that was going to happen because they were injecting him really quickly before the major, right?
Sure.
It's like that was a bit of a risk, but obviously it worked out. They got top 4. But
Well,
what
here
you
we
would have
go.
expected.
Let's do this again. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise! There we go, we're live. Team Rain starting on the terrorist forces. Smooya and co will be on the CT side. Bardolph's going to be the utility player here, probably his best role. Let him just defuse the bomb, see what he can do. And Shazam, known to be quite powerful with his pistols, will make his way up towards that connector. Who's going to strike first? There it is. Olaf Meister goes down. The double trouble from Shazam. It's up to Smooya now to try and save the day. Boys, what are you making this so far?
I'm making the fact that James is sitting inside of the site and about to get overrun. Absolutely no chance he was getting a kill there.
Poor old Bardolph.
Oh, no, that looked silly, didn't it? Oh, threat, a chance for him to get on the board, and not going to happen. That's DDK, double kill.
It's not bad for him.
Quake player, of course.
Yeah.
We did miss 2 kills from Smooya in that round, though. He did get 2.
He
So
did.
there's hope still for him.
There absolutely is. Smooya is going to have to be the shining light for this team. You can see he's got the UK flag behind him. A lot of fans in the crowd as we get into round number 2. There is going to be a force buy from the CTs by the looks of things. Olaf Meister with the CZ. Bardolph not buying anything. He really is trying to save that cash. He's going for an AWP. I'm going to tell you that right now. Bardolph
You think
loves an
so?
AWP.
Not known to be an AWPer.
Not known to be an AWPer. Absolutely diabolical with the weapon, but he keeps purchasing it. And he'll go for 9% AWP kills. That's pretty much his forte.
You think maybe he's going to be like the purse of the team? Just
He
not
was
buy
trying.
weapons?
Well, I mean, he should be the kind of guy that carries a purse. But the point I was going to make is about the AWP. When I was playing with him and Kenny S, he actually asked Kenny to drop him an AWP at one point.
Yeah,
and I just
remember
looked. I was
that.
like, "You gotta be kidding me! Like,
Yeah.
that's not
Oh,
happening."
here he is. Here he is, Bardolph.
Bardolph now.
Get one at the start.
No,
oh,
there's
no,
no,
do
no,
it.
no, no,
This is
no.
it. He might get it. Oh, he might get this.
What is happening?
Oh,
What
James
is happening?
So is this big time?
That was a decent effort, to be fair.
Yeah, to be fair, the problem was it was so tantalizingly close the whole time.
Yeah.
Fair play. You got to give that one to Bardolph. He deserved it.
That would have actually been the AWP in this round if he'd have got that knife. If he'd have got $1,500 and had enough for an AWP, and his teammates would have Vika, I'm telling you, who'd have bought it?
I don't know how no one spotted him for so long.
I agreed.
He
He
was
ran
just part
all
of
the
the
way
pack.
back up mid
Those
with them.
bright orange boots he just bought are quiet.
They really are. Well, it's going to be 8 cheese. Oh, watch out for this. We've got a stack coming in. A tactical nuke about to be deployed by the CTs here. Smooya heads towards middle. Decent grenade. Does damage towards Ray, but not a lot. Just 8. As Sponge looking to roll back the years here. It's Rain with the AK-47.
No, and the Zeus.
And the Zeus.
He said he was going to go for Zeus kills. He said he was going to try it. Wow, that's amazing.
He is an incredible talent. Watch out for him in the big French teams next year. That's going to be nuts.
Here it
He
is.
ready.
Olaf's got one as well. They're both playing the
Oh,
same game.
there we go.
And it's Smooya that goes down
No,
first.
wow.
AK picked up. They're loving it already, but it is going to be Rain that closes it out on the back of that as well.
And then Zeus is his body.
Zeus
Does
is
that
the dead
count?
body. Yeah, that counts. That's some BM.
Okay, that's
I
one.
like that. We'll give him one. Sponge did roll back the ears, getting wrecked jumping over the gap.
Yeah, reminiscent of his career. That's not bad. Well done, Olaf.
That's the follow-up. That's beauty.
If he got all three there, that'd have been so hype. But the buy comes in. Sliggy and Smooya, the double orb combo, not James Bardolph. I'm surprised at that. So there we go. We'll see whether Sliggy can get it done. We'll see if he's going to try and fire through the smoke here. He is surely going to get punished now. This is actually a proper strap being deployed right now. Shazam will open things up, takes down Olaf Meister, and it's a fast play towards middle. Will they try and probe towards B? Looks like they could actually fancy their chances towards that connector position. 5 versus 4. Can we check out James Bardolph, please? What's he up to? Not much.
He's just chilling.
I like his profile picture.
Typical of Bardolph. This threat. Strategic plays. Bardolph has a chance at Sponge, and he's spraying it. Oh, he gets him.
Bardolph takes down Sponge.
Chad, never ever living that down. Just whiffed a spray on the AK and lost to James in a straight duel.
A straight up heads up duel, and he knew he was there as well. This is a chance now. James Bardolph with his first frag of the game. ZywOo, though, watch out for him. His aim is probably one of the best I've seen in a long time. It's absolutely nuts.
This is the first stage he's played on, so you know he's zoned in. He's not taking this.
Yeah, he's not having fun there. He wants to prove himself as he looks around.
He knows all the old tricks.
Oh, Bardolph.
He knows exactly where Bardolph is.
You're not going to be able to hit that shot, Bardolph. Let's be real.
This is like straight bad
The
boy.
knife.
He's going to do it. He's going to do it. DDK! It's DDK that's gone down.
Oh, my God. It actually happened.
They have to cast soon.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not ideal.
That really isn't. He actually nails it. I take it all back. Bardolph's a god. He gets the one-on-one heads-up duel with Sponge, then knifes his casting partner. Doesn't get much better than that, does it?
Well, all those hours, those 7,000 hours finally coming to play. Oh, he's stone cold as well.
Yeah, man. He's loving it. Well, here's DDK. What's he got? The AK. He's going
with a knife. He's like, I'm going to get James, guys.
Oh, he's got what?
He's got
revenge.
Not bad. Olaf's got one back, though. DDK goes down. I feel like it's worth it in Dan's head right now. He's like, I don't care. I killed James. It's a little bit of revenge. It's not a knife, but we can let it go.
Got himself back in the game. Shook off the nerves. 3 versus 3. Sliggy now. Crowd behind him. See whether he can shut down this A attack. They're actually going to fall. This is a bit keen. They're sending the bomb back towards the B side.
Oh, Rain's actually going to get aggressive over the flame. Sliggy's got him.
Not bad, is it? Great shot. Chad
Observe that.
Virtual, not really playing too well. 0-3 for himself right now. Not known to be a fantastic player these days. He hasn't really been great. Fair play to him. He hasn't actually played CS in a while, so I'm not expecting big things.
Oh, Smooya's going to shut this down easy. Powdering bottoms all day long. And it's Sponge, and he's quivering in his little boots.
He doesn't really stand a chance, does he? The fake out really is quite pathetic in the end. And Smooya will take him down. He goes for the heat-in, we call that. Throw a little smoke instead of the flashbang, jump round, and it doesn't really work out for him. There it is, 3-2. Couldn't be closer. This is very exciting, Jason.
Oh, it's stunning. We've had the knives, we've had the Zeusing of the dead bodies, got the ops out.
Fantastic stuff.
Shazam just doesn't have a gun, according to the HUD.
By the looks of things, no.
He's just running around with a knife. He's just going to like, I've got James, guys.
I think he actually is. But here we go. Olaf Meister, Boost Meister, getting it done as he sprays towards the short area there. Sliggy now shut down. Nice shot from DDK. He's actually looking pretty sharp.
Yeah, DDK's putting some work in.
Sponge now gets the orb. This is big. He's going to hit this shot. No problem. He's actually a pretty handy orb when he wants to be.
Oh my God! You built that one up real nice, Hank. He'll thank you for that, I'm sure.
You can't miss that.
Oh God, you hate to see it. DDK with a chance for another.
He's got aim, remember, that Quake aim? He's going to be loving the Deagle.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only gun he can use. I'll be honest. But either way, it is a 3-on-2. Rain and Shazam now dead. Smooya's putting on a bit of a clinic here, hitting some nice shots, 2 in the previous round as Rain struggles with the movement mechanics of the game. There we go.
Yeah, buddy, that's it. Keep going.
He's
rough
quite
night
new.
of drinking. Just go get the op.
Well, here we go. Down he goes. Smooya getting it down.
Brilliant round from Rain, I have to say.
Yeah, not bad.
Just trying to fake the footsteps, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Next level play.
3 times.
Well, 3-3. Smooya's bringing it back. Here's DD. What's that picture of Dan, by the way? Oh my. Oh, wow.
What is that one? Jesus.
Now, how do you miss that?
That's Sponge on a Tinder date.
Well, it's going to be AKs a galore for Sponge and ZywOo, probably their best aimer with just a CZ. We'll see what happens here. Rain, it's actually deploying strats. This is the proper approach they've got. And Shazam opens things up nicely. It's up to Olaf Meister to shut this down. He is cornered. I'm not sure he'll be able to do much of this. The bomb's going to be planted. Here we go.
Yeah, he should have thrown that in the first time. He's still going to get damage from it. thought they were a little closer. He's waiting for his teammates to rotate.
The old classic exploit Bardolph strategy.
I was going to say, the good news on this retake is they've already lost Bardolph. Sliggy tries to pull it back. He's actually got Rain with one with Sponge inside. A sandwich has the... That was some bad aim, I'm not going to lie. That was, he was both sides of his head there. He pretty much drew him alive and chalk on the wall behind him, but they actually pull it off.
Sponge is having a nightmare. He built it up a bit too much. He said, I'm undefeated in show matches. That will teach him right now.
0-6.
Don't never be humble, I think, at this point.
You do hate to see that.
I always make sure when I go into these games, I'm just like, look.
Manage expectations.
I'm not going to be putting on the best show, but if I do, then it looks great. If you do what Sponge did and build it all up, everyone's looking at you. He's not having a good time down there. You can see the look.
Set the bar low and you'll never be disappointed.
Exactly.
A Henry G story.
Exactly. So Deagle for DDK. Watch out for that. It's now Bardolph with 2 kills. He's got more than Chad. So this could be a bit of a dicey moment for Mr. Sponge. If Bardolph outfrags him, he'll never live it down.
Olaf should finally be able to do something with the op. So who's underneath it now? That's, yep, never mind. Better positioning. That's another name that's going to have a sweet chant, right?
Zywoo.
Yeah, that'll be good.
There it is. He's off the mark.
Since they all love doing that in the crowd anyway.
Oh, down he goes. He's not happy. You can see it on his face. His glittery face. Not really working out for him. But the team now up against Smooya. If he wins this one, it'll be absolutely epic. Lovely shot there from the British Hope as he actually flashes effectively.
Himself.
We'll see what happens here. Yeah, he does flash himself, but don't say that, Jason. We're trying to build him up here.
Well, look, there's a guy in the booth that loves attention, loves it when it's on him, and I'm not talking about James Bardolph or Chad, I'm talking about Paula, and he's got an interview.
Thank you, Matt, for projecting yourself onto me. Anyway, let's talk to James. Congratulations, sir. You got a knife kill. Everybody, congratulations.
One's not good enough. I want 5. 1 for every player on their team.
Okay, well, if that's possible, you're a talent. Olaf, sir, I saw Zywoo just then kill you outright. Destroyed you. Are you nervous going against this up-and-coming French talent?
No, I soused him already, so I'm fine with him.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Interesting, thank you. Smooya, sir, how do you rate your performance right now? Who's the weakest link on your team and why is it James Bardolph?
I think the weakest link's me, actually. I feel like I should have won the last few rounds. I baited all off last round, so yeah. It's a team game so far. We're doing good, and I'm expecting 10 rounds this half.
Okay, 10 rounds, good luck, mate. Sliggy, sir, and what about yourself playing this time instead of observing? Can you compare the two?
Nah, not really. I mean, I actually feel less pressure here. This is more fun. This is, yeah, it's good fun, man.
Good stuff, good stuff. Finally, threat, Mr. Bjorn, sir, representing Sweden alongside technically the only Swede that was left in the tournament during those semis or quarters. Is it a bit of brotherhood going on the server right now between the 2 Swedes?
Yeah, of course. I mean, we're the only 2 Swedes in the major playoffs, and I also want to point out that Chad only got 1 frag thus far.
Right, there we go. Thank you so much, guys. I think now we're going to head over to Freya in the other booth.
That is exactly right, Paula. I am here with Team Rain. Crowd, come on, make some noise for Team Rain. There we go. There's a bit of love coming in for you guys. Chad, you've managed to put your first kill on the board. How's it feel?
Look, everyone knows in-game leaders don't have to get any kills. I was hoping to go through 0 and 15, so the fact I've got 1, I'm pretty happy. Just a bit disappointed I died to James.
Yes, and somebody else who died to James. It was a knife. How does that feel?
Well, the thing is that, you know, James is all about these knife kills. Right now he's 2 and 6. I'm 9 and 5. I think it speaks for itself, doesn't it?
Top of the scoreboard, Rain. What strategies are you going to be putting in place? It looks like you've been executing some pretty good strats.
Yeah, Sponge is a good strat book. He has all the plans for everyone, so he's well prepared.
Shazam, how's AWPing been going for you?
It's going.
It's going. It's doing something. And Zywoo, what is it like being in front of this amazing crowd?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay, great stuff. We're going to head back over to you guys at the desk.
That's unbelievable. That was the best team interview I think we've ever had.
A bit of media training required, perhaps, especially for Zywoo, not really used to the camera.
Yeah, Zywoo's just like crap his pants and he's trying not to let everyone know.
Just focus on the playing, I guess. That's all he has to do. I have to say, the fact DDK is top of the scoreboard right now, that's a pretty insane stat. He actually is outfragging Rain and Zywoo. Shazam, professional players, DDK and Sponge there on 1 and 7. He tried to shake it off, but I can see the look in his eyes.
I wonder how much Chad paid Rain as well to be like, oh, he's got all the strats.
Yes,
that's fine. Don't worry about his kid. He's got all the strats.
I know I'm not calling, but he can just sound really good. But here he comes. Shazam trying to show us what he can do. It's up to Smooya to shut it down. And I feel like he's going to hit every single shot here. No problem. DDK dropped to the floor. Oh, my goodness. Smooya. Oh, wow. The knife from Rain comes through, but it's not quite enough here. Sliggy smoked out. It's a little bit uncomfortable to watch, to be honest. It's not great Counter-Strike.
How his threat got all the way in there. Sponge has so much to do and not a lot of frags to really hype him up, but there's one. Oh, almost a follow-up, but he's pinned down.
He doesn't look like he's ready for this.
4 kills in this round to do it, and 14 HP. Bomb is not planted. Don't be misled. Good shot. That's Olaf gone. He's gone off again. He has no idea. It's
his
James.
nemesis.
He can win this. Sponge. I think Sponge. Oh, that's all right. Fair enough, James. You got the position and wins it out. That's twice that Sponge has now died to James. Just want to point that out as well.
The 1v1 is the extra salt in the wound, isn't it?
Yeah.
Never want to be losing a clutch there.
James Bardov takes him down again. Smooya set things up. This was a nice frag, and I thought Rain's attempt of the knife was nice, but
ambitious.
This was a great shot. Look at that.
This was a beautiful one. Yeah, this was
James,
great.
how come James didn't get
Didn't even go for the headshot. Like, you know what? I'm going to keep playing safe. Make sure I can't miss this.
Death Kitty?
Oh, Rain.
He looks confused. He looks a little. When's he going to bring out the Bison? It's gone though, right?
You can still buy the Bison.
I can. Okay,
yeah.
all right.
You can still bring that out. It's technically the worst gun in the game. I'm sure someone will give it a go.
Is, but he has like a collection. He's probably going to pause the game just to switch skins every round when he wants to use it.
Oh, that's a great shot. Smooya showing off here on the defense. There's nothing to cross this with, so it's just going to be a shooting gallery, isn't it? Oh, God. Here we go. This could change the whole course. The Zeus is out. He's rushing at the missed shot, and he's trying to get someone.
What's he thinking? Zeus is going to miss that close and knife him? He was done for.
He hunts him down. That was beautiful.
My goodness. Sleggy now leaving himself and Olaf Meister against Zyward. What a nade that is. About 50 damage. Zyward surely can't pull this one off. He is decent, but...
It's the AWP, though.
It is the AWP. Separated right now. CT's having one player towards the Palace position. Olaf Meister presumably takes him down at this point. It's all going to be about the timings. Oh, my goodness gracious. Takes down Olaf.
France is back. Wow. I'm ready. Look at the
NBK
talents.
was right.
Unfortunately, Sliggy getting up above knows that the bomb is being planted. Woo, the shadow all too easy.
There it is.
Well, that was a sick deagle shot, though.
That was.
That's pretty anticlimactic at the end there.
Listen,
yeah, the deagle
take
was
away
nice.
the positives. Try and stay positive.
You
today,
know me,
Jason.
man. I always focus on the negatives.
It's true.
Well, there's the defuse. No problem at all. Plenty of money for Team Rain, but Smooya said he was looking for 10 rounds. That might be happening here, as it's currently 6-4. Sliggy's going to buy the AWP. There's the Zeus kill, of course. We're going to see a lot of those antics as we get into this one. JZFB, a.k.a. James Bardov, brings out the auto shotgun. What are our thoughts?
He's obviously feeling very confident. Now he did the P90 in the last round. Now he's going for the auto shotgun. He's trying to get fancy. I think he's a bit ahead of himself.
I think he's just trying to find ways to make excuses when he doesn't have kills.
I think he's doing as well.
Setting it up.
But the thing is, when I've played a couple of times online with him, like I said, yeah, I'll play some face with you, James, sure, why not? And then he does this in actual games as well, and I get so mad by it, I just said to him, I'm never playing with you again. Like, I actually enjoy winning. I don't like to watch you knife people. So this is not a show. He actually does this quite a lot, I think, I'm honest. But there's the auto shotgun. Doesn't work out for him. Rain will drop him to the floor. Smoke comes in. This is looking quite technical. Nice flashbang over the top. But Olaf Meister takes him down. Phase on phase action there. Not bad.
It's my favorite.
You usually got to pay for that.
Exactly. The premium content. But Shazam, at least making this realistic. And Sponge, he's actually warming up into this game, Jason. What do you think?
It's about time. We knew that would happen. Start out a little bit rusty, but a tough schedule. And there's DDK, the hard lurk. A little bit of a camping action.
It's his first kill since the interview period, by the way.
That's true.
When he was topping the leaderboard, Shazam's caught him.
Wow, there it is. Sponge to close things out. Yeah, there we go. Bit of noise. Whoa.
Yeah, one big woo.
Yeah, they're getting excited.
Henry, you know how to make noise happen.
How do I do that?
Come on, you know the chant.
We could do a chant. No, we'll do a Smooya chant if he does something good.
All right, that's fair.
And if Bardov
so we're
gets
never
a knife,
going to do one.
Yeah, maybe. If Bardov gets a knife, we'll do a Bardov chant. I've got one ready as well.
You know what? You have a Bardov chant.
I've got a Bardov chant ready. We'll do a Smooya chant when it's necessary. He has to earn it. We can't just keep doing it over and over again. But here we go. There's Sliggy on camera.
Oh,
and it's up to
baby.
him with the Zeus. This is actually work out.
Is this Zeus on Zeus?
Yeah.
Rain's got one too.
Someone's going down.
This is amazing. We're going to have a straight Zeus battle. And Rain's got Sliggy. A battle of the gods.
Oh my God, that was great. There we go. Threat, CZ up against Rain, who's just powdering bottoms left, right, and center. Up to Smooya now.
Oh,
Not
God.
the best. DDK takes him down.
No chant.
Yeah, no chant for him, I'm afraid. And Olaf Meister's got his work cut out for him.
I don't even think he has any work to do. I think he's just out of it at this point, isn't he?
Possibly.
Yeah, perhaps.
Save the MP9.
Yeah, they force-bought this. They had about $1,400.
Oh, that's not. Are we actually talking about the economy?
I need something to talk about at this point. There's not really much action. Olaf Meister's going for it. You are right. I may be taking this a bit too seriously. Looking at the financial breakdowns, the strategies, analysing the names. There it is, DDK, nice shot to finish things off. Plenty of money, pretty much enough for the rest of the half at this point for the terrorist forces. And we might have to see another Zeus round here. We might have to. They can't really do much with this.
I'm down. All 5. I'm totally down with that.
This was so sick.
Sluggy must have just shot right over his shoulder, because I think he shot.
They both shot. I think Sluggy did shoot. Oh no, he didn't. Maybe not. I thought he shot first too when I first saw it, but could have been just the way the sparks were.
DDK.
He's got some aim.
It's the railgun, man.
Yeah. He can one tap at the AK and use the deagle. That's about it. He can't actually talk at the same time because he's a 1v1 player. he can't communicate when you play CS with him. I'm sure you've experienced it before, Jason.
I have. I've played it in a show match or two with Dan.
And he's just like, Dan, like, what? You can't do 2 things at once. Doesn't make any sense. But
he'll just go quiet for like 3 or 4 rounds. Oh, James is looking for a knife. He's never going to shoot this pistol.
Oh my God, this is. Oh, okay. We love you, Bardolph. We do. Keon, louder, keep going.
Oh, never mind, he's dead. Just stop now. Oh. Now we might have to switch chance.
He wins these all day. I'm telling you right now. I'm going to call it.
Here it comes.
Okay, if he gets to 1D, we can do a Smooya chant. How about that? He has to get to 1D.
He already got one.
Did he? I missed it.
Oh, yeah,
we need one more then. He needs 2. Then we can do a Smooya chant.
Henry
I know you guys.
The former king says you have to obey.
I need to see something big from him first. He can't have this many chants.
He's picked up a Zeus. Here we go. Oh, Rain knows it's coming. I don't think there's a single chance.
Oh, he's missed it! Smooya can win this.
No, he can't.
Yeah, all right, never mind. I lied.
Sponge takes him down.
The Beaver, of course.
The
Beaver,
back, burrowing away, back in spawn. He'll get it done with the AWP. He's got 7 kills now. He was on 0 and 6, so pulling it around as the terrorists bring us to 7-6. This was Sluggy. This was a nice shot, not bad.
What was this I read? I was reading in the chat this morning, the show match chat, that there was going to be something about a pie.
I don't know. Will it be like a green pie? I don't know. Maybe there is a pie coming out. That's our favorite thing in CSGO, apparently.
We do love pies.
Well, there it is. It's Olaf Meister getting it done. This is a bit of a chaotic battle towards middle. He's going to find all the headshots. Shazam and Rain going down. I want to see more antics here. It's looking a little bit too serious at this point. But Sponge in T-spawn, he's absolutely done for. He's not hitting that. Down he goes. Olaf Meister is done with this nonsense. He's got 14 kills. Wants to show his best.
Wants to win a game on the stage.
Yeah,
most historic major player. He's ready. He's ready for it.
Yeah, he is ready. 4 orbs. That's more like it. That's what the kind of stuff I want to see. They've got 4 AWPs. I don't think Threat can afford one. He'll have to be on the M4. But this is a change of pace.
Threat strikes me like the kind of guy who someone says, let's buy 5 ops, and he says, nah, I'll do it.
I'm not really about the fun guy. Yeah. But we'll see what he can do. DDK now. Underpass. It's going to be Sluggy, Smooya, and Bardolph. Can we see where Bardolph's position is, please? Here we go. Of course, he's in the main AWPing position towards the window.
Yeah, he gets the main one.
Yeah, he's like, guys, obviously I'll go where I want. So Smooya boosted up in the back of B. This isn't bad. This is actually a really sick boost. Spots him. Zywoo, no idea. Take him down. That's not bad.
He's going to have to learn that spot.
Yep. That's a good play.
Let that be your first lesson.
Yeah. Oh, I don't actually hear anyone. Okay.
Shazam. Ooh, what? James actually did somewhat accurately guess as to where he was.
I want to see how this works. I want to analyze him. Not just as a player. We'll see. Oh, Jesus. Come on, Bardolph. You can do this.
Anyone else would have had a kill by now, but hey, at least it's looking good from James's perspective.
You can see he knows what to do. He just can't really stick the landing when he goes for it.
Oh, DDK, a little lag.
A little bit.
Might have been our observer.
You know, James is just thinking all 8,000 hours comes down to this one moment.
8,000 hours, more than most pros.
Ooh-wee. I like the idea.
Final round of the half, just a note. It's up to Threat now to defend that B-bomb site. Hasn't played in a while, and Shazam will punish it. And the 2 AWPs to retake this B-bomb site. It's Olaf Meister and Sluggy.
This is where the 4-op strategy really kind of backfires a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, for the retakes, it's not ideal, really. But Sluggy can be quite handy with the AWP. He's going to have to be excellent at this point. Hits the shot, but can't find the frag. DDK will punish. DDK, I think, might be top fragging. He actually is. He's got 15 kills. He has got 5 more than Rain, 3 more than Shazam, and Sponge is caught up.
Wow. Well, it's a split half, 8-7. And I want to know more of what they're thinking down there, because this has been a little bit dicey, a little bit ridiculous, and I think Paul is dealing with any composure in the booth. That's your throw.
Matt, I agree. This is a very interesting matchup, as close as can be at the half-time point. James, can you just bring up the scoreboard quickly? 5 kills out of 15 rounds. Can you run me through what's going on? I feel that you're slightly nervous, maybe?
It's a term called impact frags, Parla. I might as well be at the top of the leaderboard.
Agree, disagree, Olaf?
I agree. Bardolph is probably the best player in the team right now, and we others have to step up.
Smooya, what about yourself? Are you happy with James Bardolph on the end of the table?
Dude, DDK is having a life game. That guy came from Quake. I don't know how he's killing everyone. He's out aiming me and Olaf. Bardolph, dude, he's insane anyway. He could have one kill and he's still the best player on the team, so it's all fine.
He's trying to map me. Wait for it. Wait for our pistol round to trap me.
And so, Smooya, knowing that Daniel DDK Kapadia is a better player than you, is that tough when you're on the stage?
Kinda, yeah. He's just a better-looking guy as well, isn't he? He's just, I don't know, he's got a lot of things over me. But this pistol round coming right now, everyone be ready for Sliggy, okay? There's a strat coming called Sliggy strat.
And what is, well, they probably can't hear. What is it? What is it? Just tell everyone what it is.
That's it. Well, Jamie will stick it on me. Let's just see. I hit this shot like 95% of the time, so it's going to happen.
And Threat, I feel like you're looking slightly jealous that Sliggy is calling this strats. You're thinking that you should be in that position?
Yeah, I wanted a deagle, but for some reason this is a UK strat.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for UK strats, and let's head over to Freya.
Thank you very much, Parla. I'm here again with Team Rain. Chad, 87.5, not bad, but you were saying could have gone better. What do you think went wrong?
My team here are just starting to troll because, you know, we're going to win easily, so the Zeus is coming out a lot. We would have won a lot more rounds, and the problem was Dan didn't even have a Zoom key bound, and he's still carrying us, so I'm not sure what's going on.
You've actually made your way up the scoreboard. I think you're in second position with 9 kills. What were you focusing on there?
I was giving everybody else a chance to get some kills on the board early, and now, you know, it's coming back to me. All the major experience, it's really showing now.
Man, Dan, you're right at the top. What have you got to say to James?
I have no idea what's going on. So maybe I honestly can't tell you anything, really. I'm just shooting some heads, that's it.
Lovely. Rain, how are you feeling about this team? Is this a good replacement for FaZe?
Yeah, this is my next team, definitely. If FaZe goes to shit, this is my next team.
What do you think they're bringing to the server?
A lot of fun, some DDK with some one-taps there and there. It's a good game.
I just want to talk about that Zeus kill. Like Chad said, you guys are just going for the Zeuses. What's that about?
I'm looking for Olaf, but he's running around too much.
Shazam, gotta come to you. Anything better than just going this time?
I was hoping for Zywoo and Rain carry, but these guys are just trolling with Zeuses. So.
Man, Zywoo, what do you think of Shazam just said? Trolling with Zeuses.
I don't know.
You don't know? Again! I love it. Let's head back over to the casting stage.
Je ne comprends pas. Je ne sais pas.
He's so cute. He's so
His
adorable.
sister's laugh. Curls up in the corner. He's lovely. That's Zywoo. Like I said, he's going to be a big name going forward. DDK didn't really seem to know what's going on there, but
I'm fine with that.
Yeah?
Because I like the mindset of that team, the Team Rain. They just want to embarrass him. They want to shame him.
Yeah. Well, remember, we've got the Sliggy strat here. Keep it on Sliggy. I assume he's going to A-ramp with the Deagle and he's going to try and one-tap. It's not going to work out.
Blomfield.
It's not going to work out. No one's going to be there for a start. That's the angle he's going for. No one's there.
Oh, strats failed.
Yeah, so here we go. He's just going to walk in and try and open it up now. Let's quiet down. If he gets it, I want the crowd to erupt.
Sliggy's like already giving away, like, you're going to go face on B and fake it. I'm just going to walk into the site anyway. Like,
oh, God.
Fair enough.
They haven't seen him yet.
Rain's got a Zeus kill. He actually got Olaf. We need a replay of that. He said he was going to get Olaf twice. That's one.
Sliggy strat is not going well,
Sliggy strat not really working out the way he intended. 95% of the time, he said.
It works
really
every time.
It didn't really work out for him. Bardolph, though, crowd behind him, coming forward with the P250.
Oh, no.
He's going for it. Oh, he's going with a knife. You know he is. And Sponge is aware of his antics, and down he goes. It's Zywoo who will be dropped as well, and it's a convincing CT victory towards the end. Bardolph, Jason there, going for a knife, presumably.
I wanted it. I actually felt like that was going to go well. Chad that would have been perfect.
Get Chad. That would have been very nice.
Do we have? Okay, this is. I was going to say I don't know that we'll have all the angles for replay like we would in the final, so we won't get Reigns. But yeah.
Oh, look at the aim.
It does go all wrong as soon as Bardolph actually aim and shoot his weapon.
Exactly.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's true.
Oh, the Bizon is out, Matthew.
I figured it would be at some point. Come on.
TP Bizon.
Yeah, interestingly, it's Rain though, and not Bardolph using it.
That's true. There it is. Going to be Zywoo to open things up. The shy Frenchman managing to get the first frag.
Do you guys remember the game Firearms? It was like another mod from Half-Life.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, so in that game, the Bison was actually the best gun in the world because it had so much recoil that if you aimed at the chest and just pressed mouse 1, you'd get a headshot because it would just kick straight through
It used
their
to
head.
be the best gun in CSGO as well. In the beta, it was unreal. We actually had an invite group called Viva Le Bazon. It was like for all the 1.6 and Source players. And IRC, this is a long time ago, when CSGO first came out, do you remember this?
So this is why the UK scene is in the dumpster. It's
Yeah.
all your fault.
It was all the top players from Europe actually, but when CSGO just came out, it was called Viva Le Bizon because the Bizon was so good in the game. We were just like, well, this is the only gun you have to use. The P90 and the Bizon were the best.
We've got a nade stack. We've got 4 HEs tossed into the window. Who's going to get blown up?
We'll find out. Towards the
boy.
window, the smoke's down. It's quite a nice little strap.
Shazam, he sensed it. Probably cheating. 2 kills. Oh, looks for the third. It's Ray that actually got one with the Bison, and he kills James with it. That's like perfect. That's the #1 target with the Bison.
Take him down. Olofmeister can't really do much there. It's the Bizon that will have 64 bullets of hell. You never have to reload that thing.
They're running away with it here, Team
I'm
Ray.
waiting for like an M249 to come out.
That's
I
true.
did hear, who was it in the green room yesterday? That said, can I buy one? Am I allowed to buy one of those?
I can't remember.
Maybe it was Dan.
Yeah, probably.
Why wouldn't you be allowed to buy that?
I don't know. You can buy the Negev.
Yeah.
That's
All right,
been-
well, the SMG strategy is out. All 5 players, and they're just going to rush
Bonus
around.
rounds.
Oh, this is going to be a battle. Smooya's about to get Zeus or knifed or shot in the head. Could have been anything.
One of the options.
Could have been anything.
C, all of the above. Maybe that's D. I don't remember how many you said.
Well, it's going to be the 5-on-4. The CTs are actually in their spawn right now. It's unconventional Counter-Strike, I'll say that much. As they push in, it's actually an open B bomb site.
Olaf's done here. There's no idea that they're actually right behind him right now.
Yes, he does.
All right. I lied.
James is being such a rat over in this A-bomb site, just lurking.
He's just looking for any sort of rotation kills, anything he can get in the back. It's up to Olofmeister. Let's go to Bardov camp and see what he's up to. As Olofmeister lights up too. Bardov not going to find much activity, but looks things. Olaf to finish things off. 4 kills for Olaf. James Bardov with 1 actually. James Bardov on the north is a lot of fun. We saw in the first half. We want to see where we can open things up. He's got a good spawn as well. Maybe he'll go for the opening pick towards middle.
It looks like Paula might be feeding information over
Yeah,
Olaf.
exactly. Yeah,
That's
I
a
know,
bit
Paula,
sketchy.
I know you can hear us.
Oh, nice shot from James. Olaf keeping Smooya's team in it.
Bardov now.
Oh, the auto snipers are out. 2 of them. The
All
Dak
this-
Daks, as Chad would call it.
That's what he is going to be calling it because he has one.
It's a B rush though from the terrorist forces here. Sliggy to open things up. DDK.
Oh, baby.
This could be big.
He finally bound a zoom key.
Oh, you hate that.
Maybe he shouldn't have.
Oh dear.
He only had 1 button, Henry, and it was zoom.
1 button on his mouse.
He bound it over mouse 1 that time. He got half the job done. It wasn't the right one. Sponge at least gets a kill back on Olaf, but he's in a 1 versus 4 bomb already planted. So pretty straightforward. Rain's starting to run away with it. They said that they were going to do that.
Yeah.
They did say that they were going to get to the CT side.
I imagine Chad just says Dak every time he shoots that gun. Just Dak, 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 Dak.
Oh, he hits him. The no-scope attempt, successful but no kill. And there it is. It will be 11-9 now. Looks like the CT forces might have to go for another SMG round
He
here.
looks very pretty with that makeup on. I
He
have to
does.
say.
A nice glittery face. There it is. He calls himself
the Beaver.
The Counter-Strike Cat. That's why he's got the whiskers. But he's going to be prowling on the server right now. We'll see what he can do. It's the auto sniper now for threat as he picks it up from their cold, dead bodies.
Grim picture is painted. Here we go. Smooya. Oh, he's got a teammate in the way, but he lands the
Kill him
shot.
anyway.
Threat
Yeah.
takes a bullet for him.
DDK down, so they're actually feeding Smooya at the top of mid. Still though 3-on-3.
The dualies are out. Smooya's about to get a double kill. Guaranteed. Oh, it's so close. It's awkward.
This whole game has been awkward.
Yeah.
I won't lie to you. It's going to be Bardov, though, trying to crack open that B site. There's no one actually there, so he jumps out bravely, and
he's a brave man.
He'll be able to call to his teammates, come plan here, guys. I've cleared every angle out. I'm going to make my way towards kitchen.
I don't know if we have a graffiti moment in this major yet. Maybe James can earn one in the show match.
That would be quite good, actually. It's the show match that gets the graffiti. I mean, you're right. I don't think we have, to be honest. It normally takes something absolutely obscene to get a graffiti.
We've had a couple majors that haven't had graffitis.
Yeah, and then you
E-League
can't,
Atlanta
you
didn't
can't
have
just
one.
do it for the sake of it. That's why I like that from Valve. They waited us a very special moment. This could be it. Chad Birchall now hunting for kills, takes down Smooya. The bomb's planted by Sliggy. We'll finish things off there. We're going to go over.
And they kind of went,
already.
just to go back, they kind of went halfway with Krakow as well. Like they put the poster,
the
of the
Dosia
name,
right,
but it's
yeah.
not actually like a painted one. Like
Yeah, just a little poster for Dosia, right? That was it.
We do love Dosia.
Definitely.
Well, here we go. I think this CT side is starting to crumble. I know you both are with Team Rain, so I'm going to just hold that over you for the rest of the tournament. So, 12 hours, basically.
Yes, indeed. And it will be threats and the back and forth affair. They take each other down. That's quite rare to see. It's Olof Meister and Smooya. They're not messing around. Hungry for all the rounds here as we'll go into the 4-on-2, Jason.
Put your best player on the other side of the map and let him just go for an aim duel. Got Bardolph over here.
Bardolph just selling the fable. Zywoo, he's going for the knife. Okay, that was a really confusing angle. I was like, what are we looking at? He's just beneath the B window there. And Bardolph could be done for here, but we have got Olof Meister coming in for the Zeus, and this could work out for him.
He's gonna get, he's never gonna get a Zeus, but he's, oh God, that's awkward. He's handled it well. Olof on the T side is gonna be unstoppable. I can already feel it.
AK, having people run at him with Zeus and SMGs, yeah.
It certainly helps, doesn't it?
Yeah.
To be fair, Smooya's got 24 kills, Olof Meister with 23.
I haven't seen a single teabag yet in this game, which
That's
is a bit
true.
upsetting.
There hasn't been enough disrespect.
We are in England as well, afternoon tea.
That would have been perfect, but it's not really coming through. 11-11, all the rounds. Hype started to die a little bit. Crowd not really getting behind Smooya that much anymore. The sword-off's out though for Olof.
Two P90s and the sawed-off. This should be something that gets you cheering.
Yeah, let's have a chart. We can do a Smooya chart now. There you go. Let's build him up. He's going in first, the P90, boys. This is his favorite weapon to use. He's going to have a player in front of him. It's DDK. Won't be able to find the frag, but here he goes. Hungry for blood. SMG in the kitchen. And he's not making a sandwich, Jason. Some of my best work.
Definitely not.
It's a whole Sunday roast. Oh, they line up for him. There's your sandwich.
Yes, indeed. Oh my goodness,
Wow.
Smooya getting it done.
A ham sandwich. The Zeus is out. Zywoo going for something.
He's doing that like shake thing. Like I know where they are at every occasion, even though there's pretty good chance there's players everywhere at this point because he's in a 1 versus 4.
Oh, no,
he might still
What
get
is
one.
this?
That's so awkward. Sliggy stands on his head, takes the MP90. That's fine. That works. All right, fair enough. He's considering this. Come on. No honor, Smooya.
Smooya with the 4K. That's
fine
more
with
like
that.
it.
I'm fine with that. No
What's
respect.
Parler doing in there? He's up to something.
He is up to something.
He's chatting. Let's
Can we get an admin check on Paula, please?
There's Zywoo at the end. Rumored to be part of some big roster changes soon, Jason.
Hopefully true, although maybe not with that kind of a Zeus effort. This was weird. I don't know how that actually occurred.
Because you can't knife, you have to crouch the knife.
No, I know, but just, you probably couldn't jump on his head if you tried to.
Krieg's out. Krieg's out now. And Smooya. Oh, there we go. It's exciting, isn't it? DDK will be taken down by the P90. And they'll go into a slower paced gameplay now. Smooya beats his maker. It's Zywoo with a double spray down.
AZF Beast with the AK, beasting it against Rain. Showing us exactly that skill.
He can do this, Sliggy, I believe.
With that gun, he can.
I think so.
I don't know. It was a source play. I don't know if he could manage it.
He's dead now. Oh, okay. Close enough. It is. What are you doing down there talking to Olaf every round, Paula?
Matt, let me tell you what's been going on. Olaf, a couple rounds ago, you asked me what should I buy. I told you a sword off, and then in the following round, it was the Krieg. Sword off, you managed to get a kill. That was pretty exciting.
Yeah, that was fun.
But then what went wrong with the Krieg when they rushed you mid?
I don't know why you don't give me any good weapons. I feel like you want the other team to win, though. I don't know.
It's because you're such a good player, you can play with anything.
Yeah, sure.
James, can I see the scoreboard again, please, sir? All right, Smooya, how's it going for you on the other side of things?
It's going all right, man. I can't believe I just lost the last round. I went for a knife and shot, and Zywoo just ran through the smoke and then just killed everyone, so yeah. I won a knife before this game ends, though.
Nice stuff. Did you just censor a swear word yourself?
Oh, I did not.
Okay, right. Sliggy, sir, for yourself, how are things going?
Yeah, it's good, man. I want to knife Zywoo, man. It's just impossible. It's actually impossible, man. I was on his head, almost had it, and he still kills me. I don't know, man.
All right, Threat, final words with you. It's 12-12, as close as can be. This is the final time we're going to talk to both teams, myself and Frere. What's going through your head? How are you going to close it out?
I think we're going to try to go for another P90B rush. I'm not sure yet, but probably a good idea.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Team Smooya. And let's head over to Freya.
Thank you, Parla. Chad, as the self-designated in-game leader, what's been going wrong? It's been a close game.
Look, I'm definitely the most qualified for the job. There's no doubt about that. But the issue that we're having is they're still just trolling, and I don't know how to get them into the game. Like, I've got everybody buying Zeus's and stuff. They're having fun. I like to see the smiles on the faces. You know, I'm all about having fun. But at the end of the day, it's about the W, and Dan and I are struggling to get the message across.
So you think it's a teamwork issue rather than your strats, per se?
Well, my strats are perfect. They always have been, and they always will be. It's more about the execution.
Dan, the scoreline is so close. What have you got to say to James?
Well, we have something special coming his way, so he just has to wait and find out.
I love it. We want to see those spicy strats. Rain, I heard you erupt when you took down Olaf. What was that like?
It was good, but then he took me back with Zeus as well, so the score is even. But
It's even, man. Got to get him in that second half. We're down the quiet end. Shazam, have you got anything to say to the crowd?
We've got to get our shit together.
Simple. Zaiwu, have you got anything to add?
No.
Nothing. Okay. What a surprise. Let's head back over to you guys on the cast's desk.
Can we just interview Zaiwu?
Yeah, he's my favorite.
Great
So
answers. You can see a lot of passion.
Chad's taking this very seriously. A lot of people probably didn't notice. He's been meeting with a couple of the FaZe guys. I know he's trying to get that coaching position locked up. He's pretty jealous of what Yanko's been able to accomplish.
Yeah, that's true.
He always did say he wanted to be a better analyst than Yanko, and then Yanko quit while he was on top. Chad never got a chance at it.
Yeah, now he's got to beat him in the coaching.
Exactly.
He's going to be the coach of FaZe. You heard it here first. Get your Reddit posts up. Either way, it's going to be the round number 25. We are going to see all the rounds.
All of the rounds.
Just to point out, Paula with his subtle roast on James there. James actually has 6 kills behind anyone else. Like, Olaf has 24.
Yep.
To point it out, Sliggy's the closest on 12. James has 6 kills.
Yeah,
this
it's
far
not
into it.
gone well. That's better from Sponge. He'll manage to take down Olaf Meister, beats him in the duel. The run boost came through, but Smooya completely destroys him there with the Krieg. Gets up to Sliggy with the P90. Not known for its range.
Yeah, that's not a great fight to be taking. It is just Rain who's going to fall back. They're actually taking this pretty seriously. They're about to get pretty beat up here at this A-bomb site. Those P90s are going to bull rush somebody. Non-stop bullets. Rain to hold on initially, and actually, this is a really weak hit onto the A-bomb site, isn't it?
Daiwu, though, has a Zeus when they run around him. This could be good. We're going to get at least one more Zeus kill before this is over.
God. Oh, God.
That's extremely
What's going on?
James runs around the knife. Daiwu has
Hold down.
running into each other when you're not expecting it. Dan, you're right, has a chance at the 16 HP actually tags.
James wants to
Smooya
lure
down to
them for the
12. Yeah, he wants another one on Dan. He's like, please bait him all the way to me, please.
Oh, that's not a great flashbang.
No, it hasn't gone well for Dan. He had 3 on the screen, manages to get 1. The glitter maybe obscuring his vision somewhat. Could be getting some reflection issues from the monitor, perhaps.
Glitter doesn't make good warpaint.
No, it doesn't, does it? He didn't really look tough there. You look more like a dancer, perhaps, than a soldier.
I have been in a club once with Dan where he turned to me and he said, I enjoy dancing.
He has said that to me as well.
Multiple times.
He's whispered in my ear before in a nightclub. He goes, I'm a really good dancer, by the way. I was like, cool, man. Thanks for letting me know.
He's not one of those people that has to be drunk to dance. He's one of those people that has to have everyone else around him drunk in order to dance.
I've also seen him on a stage dancing before. Not sure if you were there for that, Jason. Do you remember?
I have indeed seen that.
Yeah, that was fun.
it was interesting. It was something else.
Either way, it's now 3 versus 3. I missed all the initial action. We'll just continue from here, perhaps. It's going to be Olaf Meister with the Krieg, and Threat looks to backstab.
Well, Threat's the kind of guy who doesn't go for a knife. This is just going to be a quick
He's
kill.
all about the business, isn't he? He's going to hold up and try and take down Ray with a knife here.
See, Threat's going to show us how it's done.
See, that's why.
Every prediction that I've made like that has gone wrong, by the way.
DDK on the... Oh, Bardolph and DDK. This is it. Oh, there it is. Goodbye, Bardolph.
The real king of Counter-Strike in the UK.
Yep.
DDK.
He's getting it done, isn't he?
Olaf going for
Underrated
an ace.
in the duo.
Olaf versus Dan. Who would have thought this would be the battle?
This would be an ace for Olaf, by the way.
And he's
the
gonna try
first
and
one of the
Zeus
show
it.
match.
He knows that Dan's towards B, but he'll hear him coming from short, perhaps. He knows it. Oh, this is a definite Zeus. Dan.
If he gets a Zeus for the ace.
White James is black. Yeah, he's not gonna. This isn't gonna go well.
Knife out. Ooh! That's for an ace. That's sick.
That is great. Olaf Meister getting it done, showing us he can drop 30 bombs, Jason.
Olaf Meister, Zeus Meister.
Zeus Meister,
Zeus Meister, we'll add that in.
That's great. Zeus Meister, Boost Meister. It's all there. 14-12.
Let's bring back all those good memories in a major.
The good memories. Times gone by, different times, happier times perhaps. But we'll see. We have a Team Rain can pull this one back, Jason. I know you look excited about this.
I'm really excited about this as the only one to predict Smooya's team to take this show match. I'm sitting in a very comfortable position.
That's gonna hurt. How's Sponge not burning?
Cats have 9 lives.
Oh, that's a good point. I think he's died more than 9 times in this game, just to point out.
This is actually pretty impressive from Chad.
He's up to, yeah, I was gonna say he's up to be fair, everyone on that team is contributing. So I don't know what he's talking about teamwork. He's got 21 kills and like the lowest on the team has 19. That's the whole spread right there.
Olaf does not lose these on the stage.
Okay, yeah, no messing around here. He wants to get that 30 bomb. He's 1 frag away from him. He goes towards B, ladies and gentlemen. This is the moment. They're looking for championship point here. As they go for the plants, it's going to be Olaf Meister up against Sponge and Rain.
It's really Olaf Meister and Smooya up against the whole team, if you look at the scoreboard, to be completely honest.
That's Smooya's got 35
kills for Smooya, 29 for Olaf.
That's nuts. He got 35 kills.
Olaf's about to get 2 more right here. Calling it now. Sponge is trying to be sneaky in that smoke. He's made a lot of noise though, Olaf. But he's gotten away. That's not bad. He's away from the bomb, but he's no idea that, okay, now he does. Ooh, it's Rain.
Oh, God.
He knew it. He knew he was going for the knife, too. Look, he's still going for the knife. He's loving it. This is, man, oh, man.
Oh, come on, Rain.
No honor.
Come on, Rain.
That's that scene from Indiana Jones. Really.
The sword. That's a good point. That's great. Well, the defuse actually been a little bit close, but he'll pull it off. We are going to see all 30 rounds here. It's a lot of fun as Rain will save the Krieg. And the money looking a little bit shabby for Smooya and co. So there's 1 AWP, 2 AWPs now, and the others might be on SMGs. We'll see. JZFB will go for the sword up. There it is, yes. The crowd are excited now as we get to the crescendo of this brilliant show match. James Bardolph looking for glory. 2 rounds away from it. We do have another game, I believe, today as well. Is like a grand final happening or something?
That's not a big deal.
Yeah,
I was going to say, this. It doesn't get any better than this. Like, you just pack it up after this. We're done.
Yeah, I think everyone will be satisfied.
That's a wrap.
Oh, Sliggy taken down. Shazam from the different angle. James with that shotgun in the B tunnels. Not the best position for that weapon.
I want, from this show match, all I want is a compilation of all the interview answers from Zywoo.
That's a
It's
great
definitely
idea.
coming
Get
out.
it done.
Oh, that would have been a big fight. Zywoo holding on to things. A 3-on-3. The shotgun still not in play from James. Still has not found a way to have it impact.
Yeah, he's got 8
picked
kills.
up the bomb, that counts.
That's true. He's the utility support player, I think. Just carrying all the equipment, making sure everyone's got what they need.
It's a good thing you put carrying the equipment, because it's certainly not the team.
Yes, indeed. It's going to be the Kraken sort-off shotgun there.
He's the foundation that the team is built upon. He's bottom of the ladder.
Smooya's almost got
He's
40
bottom
kills.
at something.
And Zywoo now will find a kill, but Smooya looking for 40 frags, and it might actually happen here. He's in a 2 versus 1. Zywoo and Sponge to defend as Smooya misses the shot. He'll go down. Round number 29 coming in.
Do we have the show match rulebook handy? Do we know the overtime rules if we get there?
I believe we'll stay true to the major. It'll be MR3 10K.
Okay.
Henry's actually the show match king. He should know that off by heart.
I have played a few in my time, lost a few, won a few.
Unfortunately, he's never gotten to overtime.
So
we did. We got to overtime on the Western match.
Yeah, the last one. It was a nightmare. It was like, God, we actually were running late for the final. It's like, right, we really do need to wrap it up, boys. Didn't think it would go to overtime. But there we go. This probably will, I have to be honest. But let's see what happens. Shazam, he'll get the first frag. He's playing this very seriously, dropping the incendiary. Chad will be chiming in as well. It's Olaf Meister left in a 4 versus 1.
It's all fun and games until you're about to lose.
Indeed, now they're trying, and it is. There it is. Smooya back to the wall. 37 kills to his name, but it's still not enough.
That's insane. There's 2 players with over 30, and then James still has yet to get over 10.
Yeah, they've got Olaf on 32 frags, Smooya on 37, and they're not winning the game. And what is going on there? I don't know how to break that down.
No, that one's tough. Can you give us like the Bardolph does something line? I want to hear that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Kill.
He has to do something first.
Yeah. You have to see.
It was this map as well.
Ooh, this Sliggy strat has come out again. There's another 5% chance for it to fail. Ooh, he wants it. Olaf's going to add it. That's a Zeus. How did you get a Zeus on Zywoo? That's on catwalk through a smoke? Underneath.
Underpass, yes, indeed. JZFB taken down, looking for overtime here. It might be denied, though, because it's the 4 versus 3. You can hear the atmosphere in the room. It's palpable, Jason. The crowd have no idea where it's going. It's going to be very exciting to finish. Olaf Meister fighting tooth and nail to make sure his team take it. There we go, Smooya.
Olaf's going to win this. Olaf is
You have so much power.
I know. It's my people.
Okay, all right, we're getting to the crescendo. We should probably focus. Olaf pretty much has to clutch this to get it to overtime. 2 kills already in the round. He's going to get a third.
Olaf, please,
DDK
no.
down, and now it's Shazam up versus up against Olaf. Smoke goes out as well. And Henry, that's about as serious as Mike Haskins going to get over to you.
That was actually quite serious. I respect it. Olaf's going to win this, isn't it? We're going to overtime, boys.
Oh, he's
There it
baited the
is.
shot. You're
There
right.
it is. Oh, well, just what the crowd wanted. We are going overtime. 36 kills for Olaf Meister, 37 for Smooya. We're going to do it all over again. It's all reset, Jason. Who would have saw this coming? And just to note, everyone on the CT side, Chad's team, they've got everyone above 20 kills.
It's a very even spread, isn't it?
It's like complete polar opposite.
Olaf,
Yeah, that's true.
Olaf and Smooya are just like, please, somebody help me. Please, me.
James Bardolph, 8 kills, 20 deaths.
There we go. Another 4-op strategy coming. Out of Team Smooya, and once again, threat sticking onto the AK-47. Typical. Get a B-rush? Are we getting a 4-op B-rush?
This is an avant-garde approach. Don't normally see this. But Rain, they're looking a little bit more serious now. The Zeus have gone away. Like
He had it there, to be
He
fair.
did.
Oh,
He
he
did? Okay.
And then he was
Close
like, oh, never mind, there's no one here. But you're
Alright.
right, he didn't stick around for it.
Sure.
There's just some sincerity to this.
Mr. Kapadia, ready and waiting. He's got a good position there, to be fair. Just behind that smoke, can still see. Zywa opens things up. That's Bardolph going down. That might funnel the team in towards the B side. DDK can get a huge spray down here. He's going to have trigger discipline. Not that much of it, to be honest. Could have waited. That wasn't what I was hoping for, but it is going to be Sponge using a USP. Didn't buy an upgraded pistol in overtime. That's a
Good
bit
trade,
of a shame.
though.
That's not bad.
What do you do if you're Sliggy? If you have 4 ops trying to take over that B-bomb site, that's a nightmare.
Well, he'll have to fall back. He is
Those
looking to
Swedish
win this.
strategies not working out, as we've seen all major.
Yeah, that's true. We had more British players than Swedish in the playoff. That's a bit much, isn't it?
Is a bit much.
That stinks.
All right, who's taking Sliggy to win this?
I will. Why not? Sliggy can do this. He's got time on his side. He has spotted one towards shore. He's going to take that challenge. I haven't seen enough from Sliggy, to be honest. I thought he was going to be delivering the pain in this game. He plays a lot of CS, but now if he can win this round, all will be forgiven.
I got a lineup. Oh,
Triple
that would be
kill.
pretty sick. Yeah, that'd be a way to win it.
He's not going to do this. He's struggling.
Why are they baiting the defuse? Just get on it.
Not his best. Really couldn't get much done there at all. At least 1 kill was required to have a chance. But Zywa will defuse, and it will be Team Rain to take a 1-0 lead here. We're looking for 19 rounds, ladies and gentlemen. It's 16K, just to note. There is plenty of cash. There
Oh,
we go.
16K in this
Yeah.
one?
Yeah, that's not bad.
I was wondering why you said he didn't buy a pistol. I was like, that's 10,000.
Well, I guess for 16K, you should be buying a P250 at least.
Yeah, you should with 16K, certainly. 16 to 15.
Still want to see an M249.
5 ops in the server.
Olaf looking for the cross, but nice smoke there. I think there's maybe a slight gap, but that's going to be Smooya's 38th kill. Zywu goes down, and it's going to be the cue for them to make their way in as we hunt for double overtime here. It looks like Smooya might be shut down, though. Sponge lurking in the shadow, looking for the double spray down. This could work out for him.
Oh,
the
that's
angle.
beautiful.
Yep, second one there. Bomb as well. Look at how hard he's trying. Sponge is like sweating right now.
After that 0-6 star, he realized he had to step up. Oh my God, he's getting it done as well.
James has the entire B bomb site, but his whole team is dead, and the bomb is on the other side of the map.
Yeah, James, you need to get with the program here. Your fakes aren't really doing much when everyone's dead.
But everyone's
Yeah,
dead.
this is reminding me of Cologne now. This is just real.
If Bardolph wins this.
What is he doing? Yeah, that was inevitable.
Okay.
Let me crawl through the vent really slowly and then not even look at the sign of the immediate threat.
As his name rings out among the arena, he is Zeused into oblivion.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
He's got a nice watch on, though.
And a nice keyboard. He's always liked keyboards.
You know, he was telling me he has like something like 13 keyboards or something mental.
You can only use one at a time.
more
I've
than
never really
that.
got that. You can only use one.
I
Yeah.
do love the sound effect.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. That was not even close,
Not
Jason,
really,
but
no.
it was a good effort.
All out of drink.
Some more
Rain.
than others. Rain will get the opening frag. Shazam. Okay, he might be cheating. And that was cleanly through a smoke. Can we get the admins down there? Just have a look at this setup. Not sure I'm a fan of that. What is going on? How's everyone getting Zeus?
Oh, this is going to come into the real meta. Now look, is that another Zeus or is that a pistol? Oh, it's another Zeus. And it's Olaf. That's twice. He got the 2 he wanted.
That's so sick. Rain took him down. It's 2-1 in the Zeus battle of phase. And now DDK. Nice try.
Now sit down, shut up.
That's rude, Jason.
That has been rude.
You went a little too far there, I
apologize.
think. If you want to meet Jason outside later, we can arrange it. Don't worry. DDK takes out James. That's appropriate for overtime.
Matt, give us
Smooya
some,
trying to save 1 round for his team this half, by the way.
Give us some poetry, Matt.
Sorry, I haven't written any in a while.
The bomb's down. DDK now. Incendiary. That's actually going to work out for him. That's quite a clever play. As he'll beat Smooya in the 1 versus 1. DDK. Do you know what? That's insanely smart. Let's just analyze this ball for a second.
Okay.
He's got the bomb down in that position. He knows Smooya has to fully commit. You drop the incendiary, this fake defuse, he's going to run through those flames, Jason. Have low HP, and you got an easy kill. Not bad, is it?
Smooya can't believe it. Head in the hands after that loss. If you lose a 1v1 to DK, that's gonna break your heart, isn't it?
And that is Smooya now on how many kills? He's got 40, and it's just not enough. They're
Yeah,
down
but he
3-0.
missed the important one, didn't he?
He really did. That was the one that actually counted.
Oh my God! Look at this. Look at the weaponry that's gonna come out.
5 auto snipers.
This is, I was going to say this is Sponge's strategy, but it's actually against him, so never mind.
Yeah, true. Threats.
It's a good thing I didn't say that.
Yeah. Olaf Meister now waiting. This actually is a viable weapon on Mirage because it's such a smoke-heavy map. Get Right used to use it back in the day. Don't really see it too much anymore.
Oh God.
For good reason.
Oh God.
This is just listen to the shots. I can't even keep up with it. It's just thunderous. Somehow working as well, by the way. It's down to a 1-on-2. It's all on Sliggy. This could be the game. Gets the first headshot. Sponge goes down. Sliggy versus Shazam.
End it.
I wonder who I'm going to favor in
Play
this.
Shazam.
Take us out of this madness.
Take us out. We've had enough. We'll see what happens. 1 versus 1.
Actually has a reasonable position on him right now, though. That's okay. Well, now he's giving that away. Still hits him.
There we go. Keep firing.
Crowd's going to let him know. Sliggy, just listen to your people.
The smoke on top.
Oh, he has no idea where Shazam is, though.
He's low.
He got the communication from a teammate.
Yeah,
and now he's been fooled again.
Reasonable. Yep, trying to walk him off. Get on the bomb and Shazam, you legend!
There it is, a nice, exciting finish. We'll have to get the stats on how many Zeus kills there were in that game. It's not going to be the hometown hero, Smooya, taking home the bacon. It's Team Rain. Exciting, guys. What are your thoughts?
That was predictable all the way through. James was going to have to be carried. I don't even think you get over 10 kills, despite that we had more than 30 rounds, and the better team won.
Your heart's got to go out to Olaf Meister, to Smooya, putting up 40 kills, high 30s, not able to get it done. That's crushing.
It really is. My heart goes out to those guys. Smooya wanted the victory on
This
stage.
will always be remembered, though, as the Zeus game. Like,
It
that
really
was
will.
that was what? Like 15 Zeus kills?
Yeah.
This is pretty cool.
Yeah, that was actually nice. Like, normally the Zeus is not really worth talking about. It never finds a frag, but maybe that's going to encourage the pros to start using
Probably see a bunch of it in the finals. I think that's going to change the way the game is played.
Yeah, that could have been one of the most
Instant
important
meta
games of this major. That could have been defining the
No need
meta
to
for the
review it.
future.
Take the plays, run with it.
Exactly. Well, there we go. Is there a prize, Jason?
Something about pies, I heard.
Okay, so someone's going to
Should you get down there, then?
Yeah.
Are you going to be presenting the pie?
Yeah, I should be the pie presenter.
I'm going nowhere down there if there's Carmack on stage.
Yeah, you just can't trust them.
No.
It's not his event, so we're fine.
Well, that said, Henry.
Oh,
No, you stuck your hand
I'm
up.
going
You
to
wanna
start.
talk?
All right, do it.
You in the
Thank
back with the white shirt.
London, you've been amazing. I hope you enjoyed it. Congratulations to Team Rain. We love you, and we're going to throw it down to Parla on the stage.
London, make some noise for both of the teams on stage. That was so entertaining, especially from over the shoulder. Smooya, unfortunately on the losing side. What's it like to be absolutely dominated by Daniel DDK Kapadia?
Dude, the guy's insane, man. I don't know what it is, but like, there was a round when Olaf was coming con, and he just one-bulleted him instantly, and I was like, whatever, man. He's having a life game. You can't do anything about it. It's whatever.
In all seriousness, though, were you a bit surprised by his skill level?
Oh, I don't know, man. It's just whatever. I'm just mad we lost again. Like, I lose again, man. I thought I was going to win this game, but it was a bit of fun. Yeah, DDK is all right. But this guy is the real beast, though. This guy is insane, man.
We'll get to him shortly. Would you like to say anything else to the fans that have been showing you so much love?
Thank you to everybody who just shout Smooya, the long-ass Smooya sign as well. Super funny. There it is. I love you all, I guess. Thank you guys, seriously.
James, you had an interesting performance, I think is a fair word to use. Are you happy? Are you satiated by that game?
I am the best, okay? My presence is the presence of 3 people. My utility usage is unrivaled. It was outstanding. And I knifed Dan. He didn't dominate me. He might have wrecked other people, but I knifed Dan, so it's all good in the hood over here.
Are you absolutely sure?
I think it was a fantastic performance, to be honest with you.
Well, why don't we take a look on the big screen of some of your highlights? That might be a good idea. Take a closer look, get you to analyse what's going on up here, James. If I move you forward slightly, you can see here this was the knife performance right at the start.
Just imagine. I think this was too much for the internet to handle. Yeah, I almost had 2, almost 3. It was what we deserved, but on another day. Today wasn't the day.
It's almost the key word in that sentence, James.
Look, man, there's only like, I need to give the people hope, right? But sometimes, you know, gotta wait for the last episode of the series, right? We're not there just yet.
Guys, good up for James Barnell! What a good sport. Sliggy and Threat, let me wedge myself between you two. How was that match for you guys?
Yeah, it was fun. I think that last round with Shazam might haunt me for a while, but yeah, it was good, man.
Did you see the shadow coming through the smoke, the little glint in his eye, and then boom, the Zeus?
I could kind of feel it coming, man. I'm not gonna lie. I was pretty nervous for it. I knew it was happening.
Threat, what about yourself?
Yeah, even though I got hard carried by James, I still couldn't win. I don't know what to say.
Is it fun to be back on the server again as opposed to be watching it from the outside?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun to play, actually.